Hi everyone, welcome back. So this giant parcel just came and he's really huge. It's taking up all my screen space. Anyway, I'm curious to see what's inside, so let's get started. This parcel was shipped by from Japan, which is a proxy service you can send goods bought from Japan online stores to. I usually use this platform especially when they have discount coupons. I picked up this huge figure from the native online store, which sadly does not ship to Singapore. I also got a couple of Kaiju number 8 goodies from Mercari, as from Japan had a 10% off discount for Mercari orders. How awesome is that? First up, I picked up some Hoshina goodies. This is the Hoshina 2023 birthday goods, which is an acrylic stand as well as a can badge. Here is the acrylic stand, which looks pretty nice as it is. But I want to assemble this stand as a diorama, so I'm taking out all the components. The acrylic stand panel actually feels quite premium. I like it. Now to assemble the diorama stand. With that, I have the Hoshina 2023 birthday acrylic stand assembled. I love how this looks. It features the manga style Hoshina, looking so cool. Next, I also picked up the Hoshina 2023 birthday can badge. Even after a year, it still looks like it's in good condition. I'm glad that there isn't any rust. I'll be putting this in a badge cover to keep it protected. For the next goodies, I picked up the Hoshina and Kikoru Noru plushies. Both of them are in their better suits, and they look so adorable. I love how squishy they are. Next, I also got this Hoshina Mega Acrylic Stand. This was sold last time from some jumpshop event and was sadly pretty expensive in the aftermarket. But this manga style Hoshina looks so good. I really like how they done his eyes here. Also, this stand is 21 cm high, so it's really tall and I love it. The last item in this parcel is one of my highly anticipated figures, which is the 1/6 scale figures of Aoba and Koujaku from Dramatic Murder by Native. Here is the illustration these figures are based on, and it looks really good. But oh my gosh, why is this box so big? These are just 1/6 scale figures, for goodness sake. The box features a silhouette of the figures and some Japanese print designs. See, I can't even fit this big box in the screen completely. Anyway, this is an NSFW figure, so can't really see what's inside from the box. But that's okay. This Japanese pattern on the box looks really pretty, and I think it somewhat represents the figure quite well. Opening this up, I realized that the size of the box is because of the separate blister packages provided for each figure. They could have optimized this, but oh wells. Inside, the box is a bright red color. The figures come with a set of instructions, which we are going to need. Koujaku comes with 2 blister packages, and the same for Aoba, both to hold the figures and accessories. Now, let's take them both out. Starting off with Aoba, here is his figure with all the plastic protection that I'll have to remove. Next, we have his kimono robe, which is in a white color with gradients of green and yellow at the bottom. It looks pretty. Next, for Koujaku, he has a spare hand part, which I assume is used if you don't wish to attach the scarf that he holds. He also has this red accessory that attaches to his hair. We also have his figure with all the plastic protection to be removed. On his back, there is a really beautiful flower tattoo. Next, we have this scarf that he holds on his finger. And lastly, his red kimono robe. With that, here are all the components for these 2 figures. For assembly, it looks pretty complicated, so I'll try my best. First, I believe I'm supposed to put on the capes. I'll start off with Aoba first. But before that, I gotta first take out all the remaining plastic sheets which I left between the joints. Now I gotta put everything back together again. Because I want them to wear the kimonos, I'm attaching his upper arm to the kimono. This then slots into his torso. It requires quite a bit of force. For Aoba's right arm, I think I'll just keep the plastic sheet on because it has to go through the cape and I don't want to have any paint transfer. This piece is also quite difficult to push in. Requires quite a bit of force. Next, I'll put on his legs. Thankfully, both goes in quite easily. For the right hand, it comes from the original handpiece, so I'll take that out. For the head, there are two versions. One is with the very demure looking face, and the other is with this smirk looking face with a ponytail. I quite like the version with the ponytail, so I'm gonna try put this on. With that, I have Aoba fully assembled. Let's move on to Koujaku. Firstly, I'll remove all the remaining plastic sheets. Oh no, I've got some black paint transfer on his ankle. I'm gonna try remove it. I tried washing it but couldn't get it off, so I think I'll just leave it. Now I'll put his legs back on first. His pants are the reason for the paint transfer. At least they can't be seen. For the left arm, the instruction seems to indicate that I should take out the hand first. As for the right arm, I need his shoulder to attach to the cape. Okay, I kinda got confused. He has two hands and I'm not sure which one to use. I think this is the one that can hold the scarf. Lastly, I'll put his head back on. Before I attach his right hand back on, I should slot both Aoba and Koujaku together. It does not seem possible to slide the hand in. There's a gap between Aoba's arm and body, so I'll try to put the hand through this. I think I managed to get the hands on, but it doesn't seem to fit nicely around Aoba's body. Okay, so I've been fiddling with them a little bit and realized that Koujaku's hand is a little bit rotatable. So this means that I can adjust it to appear like he's holding Aoba better. So I'll keep them like that. Now for the finishing touches. There's this red piece that goes onto Koujaku's head. So I'll just slot this in. Lastly, there's this scarf and it just goes onto Koujaku's finger, like so. With that, I have the 1/6 scale figure of Aoba and Koujaku from Dramatic Mother by Native fully assembled. They look really good together. I also quite like that Aoba has the alternative headpiece, but I kinda wish they also gave the umbrella. All in all, I'm really happy that Native gave us a pair of male NSFW figures, which is pretty rare. Zooming in, I unfortunately find the facial expression of the original illustration nicer than the figure's face. Koujaku still looks very cool, but both of Aoba expressions don't seem as nice as the illustration. So I just chose the head with the ponytail, which looks nicer. Although it's slightly different from the illustration, it's nice that on both figures, the boys look towards you. Especially Koujaku. For both figures, I find that the hair is quite detailed, with the individual strands sculpted. Their hairstyles are also very gorgeous. I especially like Aoba's hair color, such a bright blue. There is very slight shading, but the detailed scalp makes up for it. For Koujaku, I like how the braided lock at the front of his hair is done. The red accessory is also a nice addition to contrast with his black hair. Well, I suppose that's part of his character design. His hair has very slight shading as well, but at least the hair sculpt is quite detailed. Moving down the figure, their body sculpts are really gorgeous. Look at those abs. So nice to touch. The black outfits that they have only cover certain parts of their body, which makes them look very attractive. On Koujaku's back, there are also very elaborately designed red flowers, which look so beautiful. Here is a close-up for your appreciation. There are also some scars on his back, which is a very nice touch. Both guys also have very beautiful kimono ropes draped over them. I love how the fabric folds are sculpted. These kimonos also have the most shading and colors compared to the rest of the figures. This adds contrast, making these figures look more attractive. And that's all for today's video. I'm super happy with my Hoshina haul to build up a shrine, as well as the Aoba and Koujaku figures as the main highlight. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed what you saw, do leave a like and subscribe with notifications to stay tuned to more videos. With that, thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!